Alright, in the last video we went over the search destinations area and the icon boxes. Now we're going to work on the popular areas or the popular locations, which are basically just cards with images, and they also use the material boxed component, which is just a very simple light box. So let's go under the icon boxes section, and I'll put a comment here and we'll say section, and this is going to be the popular section, and we'll say section.section, and then the custom class will give it as section-popular. Alright, so let's do that. And by the way, we're going to get to the navigation after the scroll spy, so we can click on the navigation links and it'll go down to that particular area. We'll do that after. So let's do container, let's do row, and we're going to do a full column here, but before we do that, I'm just going to put an H4, and this H4, let's actually give it a class of center because I want it to be centered, and we're going to say popular places. But what I want to do is I want the word popular to have a teal color, and then the places will just have the regular black or gray text, whatever it is. So let's wrap this in a span. So we'll say span class equals, let's do teal dash text. Okay, and then we'll wrap just the word popular and give it a nice little effect. Alright, so popular places, and then underneath that is where we're going to put our column, or I should say our columns. We're going to have 3 4-column divs, just like we did with the icon boxes. So col S12, so they're stacked, and then let's do medium 4. Alright, and then in each one of these we'll have a card class, and inside here we'll have a card image class, and inside the card image we're going to have the actual image tag, and I'm going to use the resort1.jpg, and then right under that, still in the card image class, we're going to have the title, which will be in a span. So it'll be a span with the class of card title, like that, and we're going to say Cancun, Mexico. That way the title is actually inside of the image. And then we're going to go under the card image div, and this is where we're going to put our card content class. Okay, and then in here I'm going to put a paragraph, and let's just do lorem 10, like that. Actually, let's do lorem 15. Okay, and then what we'll do is copy the whole column here, which ends right here. So we'll grab all these and paste it in 2 more times, and the second one we're going to change to resort2.jpg, and we're going to say the Bahamas for the location or the title. And then this third one here we're going to change to resort3, and we're going to change the title to Nova Scotia. And then that should be it. So let's save that, see what it looks like. Let's see our images. I put resport. That's why they're not showing up. And save, and there we go. So popular places. Now I also want to have just a button underneath that says contact for booking. So that's going to actually go under the row. So we have our row, which ends right here, and then we're just going to put a new row, and it's just going to have a 12-column div. So let's do class call S12, and let's also center. Okay, and then in here we'll put an A tag, and let's give this a class of BTN. Let's do BTN dash large. Let's do gray, and let's do darken -3, so it's almost black, it's very dark. And the href will just go to hash contact. And then for the text, inside the a tag here, we're actually going to put an icon. So material icons. And let's also do left so that it aligns to the left. And the icon itself is going to be the send icon. All right, and then we'll just say contact for booking. And save. And there we go. So that looks pretty good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is the follow section. So we're going to go under this. Say section follow. Give it a class of section follow. And let's, as far as the colors go, let's do teal, and let's do darken 2, and let's do white text, and let's center. Okay, so those are the classes we want. And then we'll have our container, our row, and let's do just one single column. Or I should say a 12-column div, so S12. And then we'll have an H4 in here, and we're going to say follow Travelville. And we'll put a paragraph, and we'll just say follow us on social media for special offers. Okay, and then we're going to do our font awesome icons, because remember the material icons, they don't have the Facebook and Twitter icons and all that. We're also going to wrap them in links. So I'm going to put an a tag here with the class of white text. And then I'm just going to have it go to https facebook.com, and we'll put a target of _ blank. That way it doesn't take us off the page, it'll just open a new tab. And then inside the a tag is where we'll put the icons. So it's going to be an I tag with the class of FAB, and also a class of FA-Facebook. And then we want to make these bigger, so we're going to do FA-4x. So that'll make it 4 times the regular size. All right, and then what we'll do is just copy the a tag with the icon in the middle, and we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. The second one is going to be twitter.com, and we'll change the icon to Twitter. All right, this one is going to be LinkedIn. Change the icon. And then this one here is going to be Google Plus. And the icon is going to be FA-Google-Plus. And then this last one is going to be Pinterest. Okay, and the icon itself is FA-Pinterest. All right, so let's save that, take a look. All right. Now, one thing I want to do is spread these apart a little bit. So let's go to our main.css, and let's say section follow. And then I'm going to target the FA-4x class, which they all have. And we're just going to set a margin of 5 pixels top and bottom, 10 pixels left and right, save. And now it spreads them out a little bit. All right, so that looks pretty good. So now what we're going to do is the gallery. So let's go under this section, and let's say section gallery. Okay, so we'll do an HTML section tag, and we're going to put a custom class of section gallery, and then that should be it for now. So inside here, let's put our container. Did I put a container for let's see, for follow I did, yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure. All these sections should have containers. And then I'm going to do an H4 here. That will be centered. And we're just going to say photo gallery, but I want to do a span with the class of teal-text and put the word photo, not phone, photo. And then over here we'll say gallery. Alright, that way it gives it that green text for the first word. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So under the photo gallery H4, we're going to put in our row, and we're going to have a bunch of images. So we're going to have 4 3-column divs. Okay, so let's say dot call S12, and then let's do M3. Okay, and then in each one of these we'll have an image, and then we're going to get this from unsplash.com. So I'm going to say https source.unsplash.com, and then I'm going to just put a size. I'm going to say 1600 times 900, and then we can actually put keywords. So I'm going to say ? beach, like that. All right, and we're also going to give all of these images a class of material boxed. That way they can open up in a light box. So let's just try that one image, make sure that shows up. All right, now you can see it's giant, and we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is go into my CSS here. Actually, what we should be able to do is just add a class of responsive img. There we go. So that'll actually contain it to its parent. All right. Let's see what else. All right. So I'm going to copy this div. Let's put 3 more. So that's 2, 3, 4 all together. And then, I mean, if I kept it like this, it's going to be all the same image. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is just change up the keyword a little bit. Second one here, I'm going to call travel. And this one here, we'll do nature. And this one here, we'll do beach and travel. You can actually put more than one. And then they should all be different. All right. Now I want to have 2 more rows of these guys. So I'm going to grab this whole div right here, this whole row, class of row, and paste it in again, and then one more time, and then let's just change some of this stuff up. So for this one we'll say beaches, this one we'll say traveling, this one we'll do bridge, and this one we'll do boat. Just basically anything that's outside. Okay, we'll go down here and we'll do, let's say, water. We'll do building, trees, and for this one we'll do cruise. Oops. All right, let's save. And now we should have 3 rows of images, and if we make this small, they should all stack. Okay, so now you can see they're all stacked. Good. So that's our photo gallery. So we're almost there. In the next video, we're going to start on the contact area, and then we also want to implement scroll spy so that we can actually navigate to different areas nice and smooth. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.